Stampin.com. Today we're going to make this orchid card. It actually is a color challenge on my blog for the upcoming week. A friend of mine sent in a photo and she wanted to use the blueberry bushel and the pineapple punch, brand new colors, the in colors from Stampin' Up. So the photo you can find on my blog. The color challenges are open to anybody, so just submit the photo. You can even include a link to your own blog and do a little blog hopping and have some fun that way. I chose to use the Climbing Orchid stamp set and Orchid Builder die cuts with this. So I'm going to set those aside. This is the finished card, and I have pre-done most of my pieces. And I just wanted to show you kind of what I did to make this easy. I've pre-cut most of them. So there's the big orchid here. And I wanted to show you there are different styles. So you have this kind of style orchid here, and then the spotted style. It's kind of like a leopard spotted orchid here. And I chose to use the spotted one to bring in some more color. So, and then you have this one that has parts that go with it. So there's a base leaf, a top leaf, and then the center portion, and built that up. And then there's the single here, and then again with the smaller base leaf, the triple leaf, and then the center portion, and built that up there, all in the blueberry bushel color. And the only difference is I stamped off on this center part to lighten that up so that the detail in the center I could stamp at full strength and have that show up. So I'm going to fast forward through the adhesive, and then I'll show you just how I layered those and how I made the special bow that I made. Okay, so we have our base down here, and just wanted to show some of the leaves in the background. And then what I'm doing is kind of layering where I want my flowers to fall, and that's going to determine where I'm going to be putting my pineapple punch stamps, because I want to have some bright color in between. So we've got some in between these two. What I wanted to have is one kind of going off the paper up here. And then we can have another going this direction. And then since we have one falling this way, I'm going to use a couple smaller leaves. And I'm going to put one here and have one pointing down in between. And then I'm going to do the same thing with smaller. And I know that's going to fall about there and about here. So that's how I actually decide how to place those. And so I don't attach things down until I know what I'm actually doing with the background stamps. So now that we've gotten that, I'm going to flip these over and just use a little bit of snail adhesive. And then this one, of course, has some dimensionals on the back because these were not already popped up with the 3 layers. And then add some snail adhesive on the back of this one. Like so. So all the flowers are attached at this point. The scratch paper aside, add adhesive to the back of this. Okay, so our base is down. What I did is I took a little piece of our sticky strip, which is here, and I cut it in half and took it half of it so it would be a skinny strip. I took a 3-inch or 3.5-inch piece of ribbon, put a little sticky strip in the center, and put the 2 ends down just to make kind of this kind of little bow, but that's not tied. So then I'm going to add a little piece of sticky strip underneath that. And I've got a piece here that I've cut at about 2.5 inches, pardon me. And what I'm going to do is just tie a knot right on top of this. So So that's it. Quick, easy card. Stamping's done. I always tell you, don't forget to make your envelopes pretty. The ribbon that I did use was the Pineapple Punch. It's in the grosgrain, 1/8 of an inch ribbon. And then also I added right on the top here some of the Share What You Love Artisan Pearls. So they've got this Pineapple Punch, or just this pretty yellow color that I just put in the center of the blue. So quick, easy, that's it. Just have some fun crafting and happy creating.